So if you want to go to Moodle, so if you'll need, we'll all add this and then you can come back and remove it if you want to, change the file if you want to, but it's adding a little favicon. So what that is, if you look at my screen, you'll see the course shell, the little M with the graduate's hat on it. Do you see that little M with the graduate's hat on it on Moodle? That's a favicon. So McDonald's would have an M. The University of Montana Mountain Campus, you know, I think ours is the same thing, I'm not sure, but the Mountain Campus has the Thrive. Remember the mountains? So we'll go to MC. We may not, we'll see here. Nope, it doesn't. So it's got that one. If we just go to umt.edu. So it's the tiny little Thrive right there. It's circling around it, but that's right there, the mountain. So that's a favicon, and you can create your own little favicon that matches your website. Okay, so in the course shell, if you roll down to November 11 through 17, so we'll have to do a couple of things. There's code here that we'll copy and paste here in a minute, but also there's just a practice file just so you have something to work with. And it's starfish.ico, so it's an icon. So you can go ahead and just click Starfish ICO. And then it should load on your bar there. And I want to copy and paste it, so I don't want to open it. What I want to do is show in folder. And then I just want to copy it and paste it into the root of my bow folder. So I can find Starfish. And I actually have two of them, so I'm going to take that one. So just Control C on your Starfish. I'm going to go to my root folder and then just paste Starfish. Okay, so we're downloading again from Moodle, and it's in, if you're just getting into Moodle, it's week 11, November 11 through 17. And it's just the single little file called starfish.ico. And again, when you click on it, you can click the little pop-up box there, show in folder, and then copy it, move to your root, and then go ahead and paste it. And that is a tiny little picture. It looks like a little starfish. Most of them are 16 pixels by 16 pixels. So when you're going to be designing something, if you are, they're tiny. Okay, and then in Moodle again, so the code itself needs to be inside our head content. So we'll go make room for that in just a minute. But while we're here, we might as well go ahead and highlight the code that we need to copy and paste. So it's just the link, and it's a short icon, the name of the file, and it's an image X icon. So if you create your own, you'll just replace starfish.ico with your name.ico. Okay, so I can copy that again, Control C. I'm going to go into Dreamweaver, and then it needs to be within the head content. It really doesn't matter where you put it within the head content. If you want to put it right after title, that's okay. If you want to push it down the line, it's okay. But again, I'm just going to create space that I know is inside my head content. So I'm going to go ahead and click after my title. And again, if I wanted this on every page, I'd probably want to paste it in this same location on every page. So Control V. And if I do again, just a file save all. So you should find in your local files, if you do a refresh maybe. Oh, there it is right there. So remember, it's not in assets. I was just briefly looking in there going, wait, where is it? We put it at the root. It has to be at the root.
You want if I just use the computer?
No, go ahead.
Don't bother.
Yep. Yeah. So it's placed at the root, and it's referenced then within our head content. So if you do a quick little browse, so in Index, if I open my browser, and we'll start with Google Chrome. So go ahead and open that one, and you should see just the tiny little, I'll close that so you can see that a little better. So tiny little starfish. Okay. And let's try all of our browsers. So I'm going to open Firefox, try that one. Again, same thing. See a tiny little starfish there, so that's good. And then we try it in Edge. And we don't see it in Edge, which is really weird. So what we need to do to see it in Edge is actually put our file. So remember how you, we probably want to be on the highest level of the site. We've all put, right? You're put your files onto the student server. So if we put again, does anybody have any errors that they might be overstriking or have issues? If you don't want to do this, if you've got something you're uncertain about, maybe don't put it, but I'm going to go ahead and put mine. So I'm at the highest level and I put it to the remote server. Okay, I want to put it to the remote server. So the weird thing about mine, so if you go in Edge to students.mc.umt.edu, so you go to preview your pages, yours will be in current. I'm way down the line, so I'm in previous myself, but go to yours. And I'll get into mine here. And I'm way down here. I just have a test site is all I've got going here. And I think I'm in 2016. There we go. So the weird thing about Edge is once you put it, it shows up. So just by trying to view it, you know how we right mouse click before we put it and just viewing it? Edge doesn't display, but when you put it all to the server, it does. So isn't that kind of weird? That's just Edge. But sometimes browsers are different. So anyway, did it work for everybody, the little tiny icon? And there's tutorials, I'll go ahead and close that down. There's tutorials on, you know, how to make little starfish icons and such, or, you know, whatever you want to do. I'll look at that. I don't think you can save an icon ICO in Photoshop. Yeah, I'll look into that more. Yeah, there are pretty easy online instructions to do that, but I'll look into it. Yeah. Anyway, so we know the code, we know that it works, we know we can get it to the server. So that's all I wanted to add today, was just that is an option.